They're calling for fog until 2 o'clock, but if this is what they're calling for, I can live with this.
Whew, I'm doing an ice bath this morning. They say this is supposed to help with immunity. Some people in the family are saying they're starting to get sick. I don't want to get sick. It's still awfully wet this morning. You can see in the grass there, but we're gonna head out because we got a long move to go and the sun is shining and the wind's supposed to pick up real nicely here too.
If you're ever in a survival situation when you're out combining and you need water, just wait till the morning and the dew comes here and just lick your tire and you're good to go. Me and George are filling the automatic greaser on the grain cart today. JT, you love this job. Don't you remember doing this before we started?
I remember and I hate it.
This is not a normal greasing majigger. This grain cart comes with an automatic greaser and this nice little handy thing to fill it. George really struggles. I guess I'm gonna struggle too today. You just gotta eat your Wheaties in the morning and it goes. Okay, that was number one. Typically we like to put the John Deere synthetic grease in this, but I think we have this thing turned up too high possibly. So this Cenex grease is substantially cheaper to burn through while it's a little bit warmer out. When it gets colder, I'll put the synthetic grease back in. 4 tubes, we're gonna call that full. Some of these say 2 shots daily, so we're gonna hit these. I haven't hit them yet this year. 2 shots daily seems like a lot though. It's so nice having a grease bank there instead of going around and chasing all the circs. Thank you, Underfirth, for thinking of the daily maintenance of the farmer. I just blew all that out of there yesterday, and we only had a half a day of running. Brandon, what on earth are you doing to get that much trash under your cab? I really need to blow that off, but we don't have time. Yeah, when I come over here to my combine, I never blew this off at all yet, and there's nothing under there. I'm pretty sure number 3 combine back there is not doing that either. You guys got any ideas? What is he doing different that would cause all that buildup under there? Is there some kind of shield off on top of the rotor or something? Where my combine is low in oil, so Brandon ran home to get oil for this. I hope we don't got a leak anywhere, and hopefully it makes today, because today is gonna be our best harvesting day yet. And he was washing windows. Since he left to go do that, I'm gonna take over his job here. We're gonna get everything fired up. We're ready to go. So it warms up before we take off. I see it how it is. Brandon installs an iPad so he can watch TV, but not in our combines. We got this! No! This isn't gonna work. We need another funnel. We'll swing the auger out. That might work. I can't get that giant bucket down there to that funnel. We need another funnel for the funnel. Okay, that might be doable now. Well, the hydro is now full. It didn't take that much, so that makes me feel a little bit better. But I still hope that that is not a reoccurring thing, that we got to keep adding oil to it, and it's leaking it somewhere or putting it somewhere we really don't want. Oh, you're gonna help me down? What a nice feller. Well, we're taking off. This is gonna be one long combine drive. It's probably gonna take us 2 hours to get down there. It's like a 30 to 40-ish miles. It's still wet out. While we're driving, it gives it time to dry off. They need to make roads more combine accessible. Like, let's make this sucker 80 feet wide so we can all fit down it better. Or we put it on the trailer. Nah, let's make wider roads. A good old gleaner. That burned down like 6 years ago and it's still sitting there. I'm not sure whose it is, but it's all about scrap metal now, pretty much. Well, that was a long drive, but we made it. Right here's one of the fields, and then up there across the road's another one. They look like they're ready, I hope. I hope they're ready. Well, I took the squish tester here, and it's showing 16.5%. That's not good. Is it the nighttime dew, or is this field also not ready yet? I come out here to see how my job's doing, because last night it was not wanting to work at all. Well, this field's thrashing really good. I don't got nothing on the ground behind the machine really. It's looking pretty good. I'll find one every here and there, but I can live with that. But our moisture's off. I don't know what we're gonna do. Well, while we're waiting for them beans to drop the moisture that they collected overnight, we're gonna make sure these combines are working again. I'm getting dusted out! I don't see nothing. That's looking pretty good. There's one. And this is where he parked to let the machine empty out for a little bit, so that ain't bad at all. Brandon was still having troubles over here though, for sure. Okay, now I'm up front here looking for head shatter. Here's 2 beans for head shatter. Head shatter, you really can't do much about it besides the air bar, and we have the air bar. Here's another one, here's another one. Well, it's just disappointing, you can't do much about it. Well, that at least makes me feel better that the combines are thrashing and doing a job like they're supposed to. For some reason this back, whatever, but jigger is not spinning, so. While we're waiting, we're gonna investigate a little bit. Yeah, I got no idea what I'm looking at. I feel like that should not be that loose. Well, the field neighbor next to us is going, so I guess we gotta go whether it's ready or not. I think it's dried up now. Okay, so this has been our plan this afternoon. The beans are still kind of not dry, but we're getting closer. Average moisture is 14.5, but look at these yields. I mean, this is awesome for us. These aren't bumper crops, but I can freaking live with this. 55 bushel average so far on this load. So yeah, our plan is we're just driving really slow. Since our moisture's not quite there, we're driving 3.2. Obviously the combines can do way more than that, but we just don't really want to take wet beans, but we also don't want to not go. So once that moisture starts coming down, we're gonna hammer down.
I'm the last truck still in the field here. I just passed off the combine back to mom. I'll have a load here very quick because they can only make 1 round and they're completely full. So grain cart's running down to get another combine that's completely full. This is actually the first time that I can ever remember when we are running all 3 of our trucks on soybeans. Sometimes we run 2 people, but not too often. And this year we have all 3 drivers in all 3 of them. Coming in hot. He doesn't have much time to spare until he's got to get back and unload the combines again. That's the first truck. He's heading back to get another load. I think the grain cart might be really full by the time he gets here though, because I am 20 miles away from them.
I really don't think I've ever had this much fun combining soybeans. I mean, look at them numbers. That is unreal. Our moisture's right and the yields are just insane. It's so fun. We're constantly unloading. JT, where are you? Oh, there he is. JT, we can't be spilling here. You gotta slow down. I can't see the man. This is not normal for us. Having so much fun combining. I love my job. How did they ever do this without auto steer? I can't see nothing over there. Oh, there's nothing in there, surprisingly. This little piece here, I got like 5 acres that Dad was not able to roll this spring with the roller. So I had to tip the header way back, which made me get more of a hairy cut. Yep, I think this is a full load. There's a little bit of room up front here. I don't know if you can see it with it being dark. But now I think we gotta get this cover closed. Hey, George! Yeah? Let's start rolling the cover.